Hello everybody, this morning, very early doors, I decided to go out with one of my friends to try and pick myself up a MoonSwatch. Unfortunately, I was not successful, but it was a fun experience. It was great being out. It was great to see Swatch having such an awesome hype piece for the first time in what must have felt like, years. And it was really great to see so many watch lovers out in Edinburgh. I had a great chat with many people in the crowds. When I arrived at 6:30 in the morning, there was already 450 people in front of me, and I knew in other places like in Melbourne and Australia that these branches, they were only getting 150 watches each. So I made the call. Me and my friend made the call. We weren't going to queue, and instead we went to go get a coffee, catch up. When we came back just before the store opening, at that point there was over 1,000 people in the queue. Crazy. I went to film the start of the store opening. The branch manager was shouting, saying that it has less than 200 watches, but nonetheless it was a really cool experience. Thought I would show you what it was like in Edinburgh, so yeah, let's roll the tape.
Okay, so this is where I was at 6:30 in the morning, just where the barber sign is to the left. At this point, I arrived about 6:30. My friend arrived about 10 minutes later. When he arrived, he held my spot in the queue so that I could go and check the rough idea of numbers. At that point, I counted about 450 people. Decided, considering that in the rest of the world, they were reporting only getting 150, I thought, yeah, okay, this is not worth my time. So we went and got some coffee, but I thought I'd play this clip for you, show you what the idea of the queue looked like. At this point, estimated probably in total 500 if you count all the way back, and at the end I'm going to show you the full clip of the full, I would say around about 1,000 if not more people queuing at the end. So after grabbing some breakfast at Starbucks, me and my friend decided to go back and have a look at the store opening to see what's going on. We came across a really nice Ferrari, a really sick Civic, and a pretty nice GTR as well. And then here we have the clip of the store opening. Now, I'll be honest, nothing much happened here. The branch manager came out, told the guys to the left, yeah, go back and get in queue like everybody else. And the people to the right prepared them to get into the store. What I did do is I came across this really cute dog, though, who's clearly also upset that they're not going to get a MoonSwatch today. The branch manager then came out with an announcement for us all.
Less than 200 of the watches! And
200 watches, people! 200 watches! 200 watches.
Mental. At this point, some very upset people realizing in the queue back for the back that they are not going to get a watch today, and a bunch of really confused onlookers wondering why we're all queuing up for a Swatch product. Very happy for this guy. He picked up a Mercury. He's been here since 7:30 the previous night, so fair play to him. We also then had an update on stock as well.
it's going to be stock from middle of next week to the weekend, some point in there. So feel free to give us a call, sign up for Swatch newsletter because they will be putting out blanket emails. Yeah, so when the restock is happening, Swatch will tell you, as far as we know, yes. As far as we know, same shop.
Interesting, he said same shops. That's intriguing.
Which one did you get? Nice, dude. Yeah, happy? Congrats, man.
So as promised, a full clip of the queue just before the store opening, around about 12-13 minutes before the store actually opens. The first guys here, they were queued up from 7:30 the previous night. The guys behind that, 9 PM. And I'll just give you a little bit of an update as we go through the queue, as I did end up asking various people in the queue how far back or what time they arrived. Look how happy these guys are knowing they're about to get a watch. Now, about this point, these guys arrived here about 3 AM in the morning. At this point, these guys arrived around about, I was advised, 4 AM in the morning. I think around about here is going to be the cutoff of whether these guys get a watch or not. And just on the corner here, these guys advised to arrived around about 5 AM. think unfortunately there's a zero chance that any of these people here were ended up getting a watch. We're entering around about the 6 a.m. mark here. This is about where I started. This was 6:30 in the morning. That guy's got a chair, he's got the right idea. This tape that's put down on the ground, by the way, was put down by a random member of the public, actually. The queue was getting a little bit crazy, and thankfully he went out and put this tape all along to try and keep the crowd together. Fair play to that person. We're probably getting around about halfway down the street as well, which is pretty incredible. And finally, the end of the queue.
So that pretty much sums up the experience we had today in the Edinburgh store. I'm of course gutted not to get one of these watches, but I'll get one later in the week or next week or online or whatever happens. I will definitely try and get myself one or two of these watches. Now luckily everyone was pretty well organized, pretty well behaved in Edinburgh. There wasn't really too many arguing or anything going on in the crowds. Everyone was in good vibes. Although I didn't get a watch, I was still pretty happy and enjoyed the experience. It was good to see lots of friends there, lots of new faces as well. You know, it's always good to chat watches, and I did not realize there was this much of an interest of it in Edinburgh, so it was a really fantastic experience. My first time doing a video like this as well, so if you did enjoy it, please just leave a like and let me know in the comments. It would mean a lot. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.